Hey Legionnaires, and welcome back. We're here with another Dawnless Days battlefield today, and this is an interesting one, that's for sure. We have Gondor and we have Rohan here defending against two Eastling armies, and we're going to see whether the men of the West can defeat the men of the East, and it certainly will be an interesting one. You can see here Gondor and Rohan are stacked on artillery. This seemed like a very defensive position that they're taking up here. Lots of artillery, including trebuchets, onagers, and there's just a whole bunch of gold chevrons on both sides. Both sides really well chevroned up. We've got loads of Wayne Riders here as well, and clan raiders and stuff like that. It's going to be an interesting one, that is for sure. Nice Silver Swan. I mean, he's got some Garrison the Hornburg and some swords all the way out here for some bizarre reason. I guess, as you can see now, the Easlings desperately coming over to try and cut them out, and you see artillery as well, narrowly missing the Eastlings there. But yeah, I don't know why this has archers out here. Maybe it was like a distraction, I'm not sure. There are hidden units as well just going on this side. We have Knights of the House of Earl all appearing on this side. Look at this, it's got Prince Theodred here, Rohan leading out all the Knights of the House of Earl and the Knights of the Mark as well. And they look like they're going to go in for a charge here onto all of the Eastling cavalry. And the clan raid is going in, and this is going to be an interesting one, that is for sure. And straight in goes Theodred and his bodyguard, and they're going to try and take out some of these clan raiders. I mean, they do pretty well on the charge, those Knights of the House of Earl, but once they're in prolonged melee, I don't know. It's going to be an interesting one, that's for sure. But yes, if you're enjoying Lord of the Rings, I would love to see some more Dawnless Days and Lord of the Rings action. Do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment, show your support. It really does help out the channel, and it really does mean a lot as well. We just can't thank you enough for the 7K subs. We've recently just got to it. Amazing milestone. Can't thank you guys enough for all your likes, subscribes, comments. Like I said, really does help out. And yeah, on to the next milestone. That's all I can say to that. Prince Theodred now trying to retreat. He's lost a lot of men actually in this little retreat here. He may have been better just staying in combat and then just letting some other cav units ham and anvil him, but he's now in real trouble. And Rohan could be about to lose his general here really early on in this battle. Hopefully not. I would hate to see that happen, because Rohan kind of sucks without its general. We got Garrison the Hornburg out here really struggling as well, getting hit hard by these Wayne Riders. What they were doing out here, I don't know. But they just made it really easy for these Wayne Riders to come in and just gun them down. Really nice there. And you can see that the clan raiders as well also doing a good job on these Garrison the Hornburg. For a melee cav, doing really well. And the Knights of the Silver Swan over there being overwhelmed. But it's really over here where the real issue is, and that is Prince Theodred getting surrounded. You can see here that even though they had more elite cav, the numbers of the Eastlings starting to show. Also, he kept retreating his cav. I mean, if he sent these other ones in, he may be able to do okay. Retreating his cav was a bad idea. He should have just stayed in combat. In my opinion, I think he would have done okay, but I don't know. Surely, they're going to lose their general in a moment, or Rohan, and that's going to be a real issue. Good thing they're in that defensive position, because that might help. But I mean, there's a lot of cav and Wayne Riders still alive that Rohan's also going to have to deal with. Again, Rohan here really showing his quality, being like a 1v1. There you go, general's dead. That is Theodred dead. It's a really strange tactic to send him charging out there. They might have been just better. They didn't know that they were in the forest, and then they just revealed their little magic card. They should have just left them in the forest, and they could have maybe done a hammer and anvil. Who knows? Might have worked. You never know. And the same on this side. Not quite sure why there's so much infantry out here from Rohan, but he just kind of let it go in and get killed. It was a really bizarre tactic. At least, well, I don't know. The Wayne Riders look like they've taken some damage. Some of these clan raiders as well also look like they've suffered. But yeah, it doesn't seem like the Wayne Riders too unhealthy. I mean, they're 15 out of 15. They're 14 out of 15. Artillery coming in, narrowly missing as well. Firing fire shots, which is more inaccurate than just firing normal shots. But it does look good if it hits, which it did not. He missed by quite a bit. Yeah, these clan raiders getting ready, and now, as you can see, this defensive formation is in real danger, because they can just flank behind. I mean, they've got Gondor militia, I guess, to defend the back. But still, all these troops, in theory, could just get surrounded and hammer and anviled by cavalry or the Wayne Riders. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I mean, if the Wayne Riders go into the front, they're probably going to suffer because there's spears there. But if they go into the back, they can maybe get some really good kills on those militia. Yeah, they should save the artillery as well. Don't try and fire at fast-moving cavalry and chariots. Shoot at these big blobs of like Loki-Rim Halberdiers and clan spears and stuff like that. Shoot at these guys. This is what you need to be killing. I mean, these aren't good at... Some of these aren't good though. Clan spears, they're pretty crap. Clan axemen, also pretty crap. We've got a good chance of winning the fight in that area to the men of the West, Gondor and Rohan. And luckily Gondor still has his general somewhere. At least I'm saying that, but I'm now not seeing him. So that is a bit worrying. Oh no, he's there. He's a Citadel Guard general. It's a good unit to bring as a general in this outcome. Certainly would not be having any cavalry, and they brought their cavalry back inside. I just have it defensive, maybe like outside this cordon, just able to supported by like the spears. But yeah, I don't know why they keep. I don't know if they're firing this and cancelling it or what. They should just not bother to fire anything other than the infantry now. Don't bother shooting this cav. This cav's not great. Like, these clan raiders really bad. The Wainriders, though, they are a problem. But you can take these out with missiles if they get close enough. So they are, like, also vulnerable in their own way. And, like, Gondor's got plenty of good missiles. I mean, Black Root Vale, not that great, but Pelican Marines are pretty solid. I hope... No, it doesn't look like Rohan has brought any other garrison to Hornburg. Okay, so maybe they haven't got great missile. Rohan seems like he's just brought a very weird roster full of lots of onagers and various things like that. But yeah, so I'm just going to fast forward now while we wait. We're just seeing the onager on this side here. The trebuchet, sorry, on this side. Firing. He's going after, yeah, the big blobs of infantry, as he should. Like, these get incredible kills on infantry. Like, you kill a lot of infantry with that shot as it flies through. I mean, look, you killed like 20 infantry in that one shot. It's only going to get easier as the range gets closer as well. I mean, this range is okay. I mean, you can just literally hit one unit, it'll bounce through and hit the next couple. Oh, it looks really nice and satisfying when it happens. But yes, if you want to send in your own Dawnless Days replays, I just want to take part in some Dawnless Days scenarios as well, feel free to join the Discord. The link is down below in the description of this video. It's the best place to join to get involved in some Lord of the Rings action. Or if you want to just come and interact with myself or the members of the server or the subs, best place to go. And yeah, if you want to go and support the channel in any other way, go and check out the merch. The link is down below in the description. And also, go and check out my Instagram and go and subscribe if you feel like checking out extra papal content. Halberds here in the front line, that could be a bit of a weakness for that Gondor, I'm thinking. Because if those archers are able to just shoot at them, they could just focus them down and do a lot of damage. Again, R3, shooting at big blobs of clan axemen. I mean, it's hitting other stuff as well, luckily. Wards of Rune and Runic warriors as well, so the good shots they're shooting at. As you can see here, we have the Wainriders going in behind. Again, Wainriders is actually pretty vulnerable to Cav, so if the Cav can get in there and pin these guys down, I'm pretty sure the Cav is pretty good against them. Yeah, look, they kind of just bounce off the Cav. They don't really like run through them and do any damage. So the Wainriders should do okay here. And like the whole purpose of Wainriders is to pull through. And pulling through Cav when you're in combat with it is not a good way to survive, as we saw with Theodred. He like just got murdered. We have got archers here shooting at them though. It's like the players knew that I said missiles are a weakness, and they're shooting at these Wainriders. If they just send in some spears, Pentacle and spears, they can win this fight. They can turn it around. Here we go. Rohan once again overwhelmed by Cav, and also in this case chariots as well. Artillery still flying on in. That was a really good hit there over there. Oh my gosh, burned so many of these guys. Another great shot there onto the infantry. They just got to use as much of this infantry, that artillery as possible. Get as many shots in there and do some damage. Got halberds here as well. They look like they're going to avoid the Coast Guard halberds, apart from going in against these Fountain Guard. That is not going to be healthy for the halberds. Here we go, Gondor spears going in, and that is the first bit of combat between infantry in this battle. Oh, we're about to see Clan Axemen just run onto pikes. This is not going to be good for the Axemen. Yeah, that's just painful. You don't do this. This is not a way to win a fight against pikemen. Get archers up, shoot them, or maybe bring up other halberds or pikes. Yeah, we're really trying to defend this onager. And they've abandoned this trebuchet out here. I don't know why. Maybe they just wanted to make their circle tighter. Oh, this is just super defensive, though. by Gondor, as you can see. And now, in goes the Cav. They're going to get this Rohirrim artillery crew off its artillery. I mean, the spears will help, but it doesn't matter because they're after the artillery. They just want to silence it. Paul Arms here again. I feel like this is not a fight for the infantry, but we'll see. I mean, with this trebuchet, I'm pretty sure when it gets too close, the infantry, they can't fire anymore with the trebuchet. It's got like actually a limit inside, like a short range limit it has as well. It can't shoot like really, really close because of like the arm it has and the arc it fires. Oh, here we go. The Wain Riders are going to fly in to the guards of the Golden Hall here, and they're going to plow through them, and they're now inside the Gondorian and Rohirrim defense. There's shock infantry waiting for them. The Warriors of Losnark, they might be pretty good at countering these Wain Riders. I'm not sure though. Oh, I don't know. They're actually losing decisively after that charge. Maybe not. All this infantry. Oh my gosh, Guard of the Golden Hall actually getting massacred here. Like, these Wain Riders are doing nasty work. Clan Raid is going in. Oh, it's not looking good here for the men of the West. They are struggling in this corner. I mean, this corner is just gone. The Wain Riders just punched through, and they've done a lot of good damage. Cav, though, should be able to be beaten back. I mean, he's fighting prolonged melee with infantry. That's a good sign. General, though, here losing Warlords of Ruin, running straight into pole arms. Yeah, this is not healthy for shock infantry. This is not how you break through a pole arm fight. They literally have their own pole arms. I don't know where they've got to, but they are not using them. Founding Guard over here doing well as well. But yeah, Gondor Spur Infantry loses the pole arms. I mean, they can't really shuffle around. The defenders like have to just face whatever they have. But the attackers really, I mean, yeah, you can put pole arms here. This is fine, but really they should have pole arms over where the enemy pole arms are to support. But it might not matter because at the moment these Wain Riders are breaking through. And yes, they're pulling through units in combats, but that's fine. That's how a chariot works. Them along with the Mummuks, they're the only sort of units that really should be able to pull through. Yeah, they're doing okay at the moment. They're doing just fine. These Guard of the Golden Hall are starting to waver. This is not a good sign. And also, Wain Riders also wavering. I mean, this one's on literally one chariot left. This artillery at this point is kind of useless. General here, Citadel Guard, my gosh, he has been run down by a Wain Rider, and he's in real trouble. He's down to half strength. A lot of these Gondorian units are just suffering from the Wain Riders. That's their problem. Balance power at the moment, it's slightly in favor of the Eastlings. They have a 2,000 man advantage. But I mean, if they lose things like generals, which they are very close to losing, he's back here. He's actually retreated. Smart thing to do. But yeah, if they can get these Pelican Marines up, they could jabby him to pieces. Just get him behind the front lines here. Jabby them, guys. Get some incredibly good kills. So we're going to see like a cav charge in the back of those spears. So that dodge angle, it might just work. Here we go. Here comes the cav. Flying on in. Wasn't a great charge. I feel like the pole arms might have slowed it down. Lots of Ringlow Vale men at arms here that are just being held in reserve, but really they're needed elsewhere. They're needed like over on this side, where you can see there's a big push going on now by a lot of runic warriors that have been held in reserve. These guys aren't great, but if they get through this gap, they're in real trouble. We've got Pelican Marines going over. They're pretty good in melee. They do have a sword and a shield. They are a jabby unit, really. They are pretty good in melee. They should be able to hold. They got lots of axes and lots of stuff here just tied down on one little cav unit. It's not that useful for Gondor. He really needs to move some of those guys on. Pelican Marine, no, Peneth Gillian Spears here holding again against Clan Axeman. Should be an easy enough fight for the clan, for the Spears. The Axeman. Well, it's not even Clan Axeman, they're Clan Spears, they're even worse. I mean, imagine this artillery here could get some great shots into these blobbed up, like, formations here. That would be incredible. They're also like throwing in like they're just throwing in all this Ringlow Vale infantry here with the pikes are. The pikes are doing fine. They didn't need the support. You can see Pelican Marines over here, in fact, and they have gone into combat. They're not losing, but they've taken a lot of casualties already, and they've not got to use their javies. Like they can do okay in combat, can the Pelican Marines, but it helps if they use their javies first. Weaken an enemy. And these things have still found some gaps in the line. They'll still found some gaps that they can get in, just go and do some rear charges. Maybe hit this artillery. It's just about to turn around and try and do a shot onto those troops that just got through. And they can also just turn around and just rear charge those Pelican Marines. It's been a messy fight, that is for sure. Ward's Rune here going in against some Erling men at arms. This is certainly a fight that they can win. Got another artillery shot off. What is that firing onto? Oh, that's a good shot though. Really good shot. Burning a lead. Oh, another secondary good shot. That's probably killed like 20, 30 men. Really well done. More of those. More artillery going off. It's not looking good though. I mean, at the moment, Gondor and Rohan are holding, but they're holding by the skin of their teeth. I mean, numbers wise, what's it like? It's 4,600 against 2,800. Not bad. Turner is very much like able to be turned around, but they've got to get some better kills. I mean, this general here is just asking to be killed. 30 out of 90 men left. Nearly got him with the artillery. That would have been a way to kill him. What a way to kill him. The Wainwright is still coming in, still causing havoc here. Trying to take out archers, another really good target to go for. Silence them. That'll also protect the general. There's a shock infantry unit, so he's very, very vulnerable to archers. I don't think these militia, these Penethgillen will hold forever. If they lose their general, these guys will be the first to break. Mark my words. They've broken the shock over here, have the slings, that's good to see. They now have like an even larger channel to break through. Over here though, it seems like they're getting pushed back. But it might just work in their favour because they've got some clan guards that can sneak in behind and they can do a lot of damage here. We also have the other Eastling general here that's coming out. So yeah, really Gondor should not have pushed out here. It was all part of his plan of the Eastlings to retreat, lure them out, and make another gap in the line. As you can see, you've got the Ward's Rune, they're sneaking back, and you can see the Gondorians see their mistake, and they're going to try and engage this general. And all they're going to achieve is getting sandwiched. And finally, those Coast Guards are being killed off. Finally. I'm going to see a big rear charge here from Spears. This might be curtains for this flank over here. The pikes and the other stuff on the other side, though, this corner really doing quite well. It's holding anyway. It's more than can be said for this other side.
Men are running, cowards.
Gaps are very much showing on this side. If only Rohan had held onto his general and his cav, how useful it could have been now. Like those, all that Knights of the House of Earl slamming into the backs of these infantry. Oh, it could have been good. Or even just beating the clan raiders in combat. They would have done a good job there. Like they just needed to fight them 1-to-1 or like even like 1-to-2. They probably had a good chance of winning. I mean, it's like 4-to-6, so like a couple of them had like 1-to-1s, and they could have, once they won, they could have helped their allies out. They would have won that cav fight, I felt like, on both. Certainly on the flank with Theodred's general. But no, he sent him into a suicidal charge, and then when he realized he was losing, he retreated him, which was possibly the worst thing he could have done. Seems like they're winning over here, though. Oh, I was going to say, I thought like Gondor was winning, but maybe not, actually. can see that there's more Locrian falling now on this flank. His archers are going to break in a moment, and once they break, that general and all these troops here are going to be able to charge into the back. I mean, we're already seeing a little bit of breaking going on here. Spears and jabbies on this side are all that remains. We've got a Pelican Marine, and that was an early man-at-arm, but they're all breaking now. That is not a good sign. Shock Infantry General here. He's actually losing in a fight here to Gondor Sword Infantry. Very surprising. Maybe something to do with archer support? I don't know. They're just getting flanked. Yeah. I mean, he's getting shot by his own archers, I'm pretty sure. And there you go. A general has fallen. I think that is actually this general here that we just seen. Yeah, this general here has just died. I mean, it might be a little too late for Gondor, but yeah, morale is certainly affecting those Eastlings there. I mean, it also seems like it's affecting Gondor. They've definitely lost their general, I think. The other Eastling general also looking very low on men. Very, very low. Clan Guard's not the best spears in the world. Not the best unit in the world, but surrounding Ringlow Vale, they might just do okay. Help break that morale at least. They're a pretty good defensive unit. Actually, they're not surrounded anymore. The Ringlow Vale managed to defeat everything in front of them. So good on them. The Pikes, though, they're in a whole world of trouble by the looks of it. They're getting surrounded.
The men have given up and are running for their lives.
There you go. Seems like Gondor is starting to break. Yeah, more troops over here starting to break as well. Gondor just holding on. Actually, their general is still alive, just. Whether actually the... yeah, he's actually still alive in there. He's fighting Locrian halberdiers. He's wavering. Probably will break at any moment. And once that general is gone, you imagine the army will go as well. Yeah, again, lots of people just charging infantry into pole arms. Not healthy. Does not do your infantry any good. You better just bring up actual pole arms to, you know, fight the pole arms. Wards of Rune here. And Clan Axeman breaking. So good on Gondor. They're actually doing a really good job breaking them. Though they are now starting to chain route. Look at this. Gondor is just chain routing. It seems like army loss is starting to take effect. Also maybe loss of general. And look at that. Wow, what a chain route. An Pyrrhic victory for the Eastlings. Certainly was a rough one, that is for sure. But I certainly feel like the Men of the West, as we'll call them, certainly did a few mistakes, that's for sure. But yeah, this was sent in by Ellen Anish, who was playing as one of the Eastling armies. He was playing as this one here. I mean, got 74 kills with his generals. A little bit rough for Warlords of Rune. 122 kills with the Runic Warriors. Actually outscoring his Locrian Maceman. And then we've got Clan Axeman also doing okay. And in most cases, actually outscoring Locrian Maceman as well. And then he's got his Halberdiers here with 101 kills in both of them. His Clan Riders getting 100. Clan Raiders here getting 106. Sorry, and his Wayne Riders getting 131 kills. Then we have Deval playing as the other Eastling army. 80 kills with his Warlords of the Rune. 108 kills. 110. Sorry, not 110. In fact, 101 kills with his Warlords of the Rune. Got there eventually. And then we have 107 kills with the Maceman. 143 with another there. 137 kills with his Clan Guards. 148 with his Pole Arms. His Cav getting 114, the best, the bunch, and his Wayne Riders 187 kills. Then we have Pyra playing as Rohan. Had such a small army in comparison to the Eastlings here. Actually, it was like kind of tiny. Mainly because he brought expensive things like Onages and expensive Cav. He definitely could have just brought a lot of like cheaper Cav, and he might have done okay. And definitely didn't need to bring all these Onages. They didn't really pay for themselves, getting like 58 kills, the best. 183 kills with his Erling Retainers is the best of the bunch of his swords. Erling Men-at-Arms 165, 114 kills with his Guard of Golden Hall Archers, yeah, doing nothing. I mean, these guys got caught out early on and really did nothing. And then Jon Snow playing as Gondor, 113 kills with his Gondor Sword Militia, 193 with his Ringlow Men-at-Arms. Then he's got Gondor Sword Infantry with 143, 173, 214 kills with another one there. 87 kills with his Gondor Spear Militia is not too shabby. Peneth in Spears, 98 kills. 90 kills with the Citadel Guard. 298 kills with these Prince's Coast Guard. Did incredible. I mean, these guys just racked up the kills. 416 kills with the Fountain Guard. And then, like, Pelican Marines getting 138 kills. And then we've got Trebuchet down here with 181 kills. So some pretty good kills there all around for Gondor. But there you go, guys. That is today's Dawnless Days battle. If you did enjoy, do remember to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here, and a comment to show your support. Feel free to go and check out the Discord as well. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.